Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the lab of how big is a mole. Remember that if you guys do have the materials at home, including water, salt, and a kitchen scale, you can do this at home. Otherwise, you should be watching this video. Now, within your OneNote, you guys should see this activity here, the how big is a mole, to where you'll be filling out a chart based upon the lab for water on this side, and then scroll down a bit, you'll find the stuff for salt. Now, I will be taking a spoonful full of salt and of water so that way we can do some mole conversions and use real life examples of different ways that we use our different sources of moles. So let's go ahead and get started. Showing you guys a couple of the equipment. I already showed you guys the water and the salt. I also have some glass jugs here as well for our measuring, and we have a scale here as well. Now, you might see that the number here on the scale is completely off right now, being negative 121.1. That's because before we had our jug on it automatically. And in order to go ahead and get it to where there's nothing on there, we need to press the 0 button to go ahead and scale. Now, because I will be using the jug and pouring everything inside of it, I'll be pressing the 0 button again, so that way the scale is taking out the actual weight of our glass container, since we don't want that to eat into our activity. First up, we have our water. Now, I'm hoping that I am a pro at this, so I'm gonna go ahead and pour a little bit of water here onto my spoon, because keep in mind, you're only using about a spoonful. Try your best to use a smaller spoon instead of a larger spoon. And now I'm going to use my skills and very carefully, without spilling anything on the table, put it right here into the jug. Failed a little bit, but that's okay. And let's go ahead and put it here on our scale to see the difference after we have zeroed it. All right, so be sure that you guys are writing down this number here onto your page for the weight of the water. All right, next up, scroll down a little bit. We're gonna, you can fill out the information for the determine the molar mass and everything later. Let's go ahead and do it for the salt now. So we're gonna just take some normal table salt here, put it on the spoon very carefully. Let me actually open up the container. You can tell that this is very, very old salt too. All over the floor. Good thing this is a safe salt, or else the floor would probably be dissolving right now. Let's pour that in. Let's put it on and see how much it is. All right, so be sure as well that you are recording that number onto your paper. Alrighty, so the only other things that you need to be doing, one is calculating the molar mass, the moles of water, the molecules of model, and also a review question for percent composition. And same with the salt as well. Otherwise, let us know over Remind or in the chat if you guys do have any questions or concerns over the lab. Otherwise, thank you guys.